the Browning automatic rifle. So this is the M1918 Browning automatic rifle, or BAR for short. This gun came out back in 1918. It was designed by a dude named John Browning. John Browning actually designed quite a few guns, and this is one of them. So 1918 came out, so it saw the end of the First World War and the Second World War, and a few other conflicts there afterwards. During the First World War, it was more so as an assault rifle, or more so used as an assault rifle. But as the Second World War came around, they added quite a few modifications to make it more of a light machine gun type rifle. So the first version was the A1 version, and then as it progressed, they came out with an A2 version. I believe that this model that we see here in Vanguard is the A2 version. There are a few discrepancies though that we'll talk about, that don't necessarily lend to the A2 version of the rifle. But here we go. So starting off at the buttstock, which will lead me to my first discrepancy here. So the A2 version of the BAR came with a bipod right about here or so. I know that if you play the multiplayer, you can unlock the bipod, but the A2 rifles came with the bipod standard or something like that. So if a soldier was shooting from a mount, shooting with the bipod up, or prone, you could lift this lever here on the buttstock, so you can rest the rifle on your shoulder, so you're not shooting prone while also holding up the weapon. So yeah, that's one A2 modification. This lever that you can put on your shoulder while shooting prone. Coming on up here, another A2 modification, or another discrepancy, is this fire selector here. So even though this appears to be more of the A2 version of the bar, this fire selector looks more A1. And I say that because, so with the A1 version, you have safe. So safe is back here on this far back notch. The middle is semi-auto, and then the far forward notch is full auto. Again, this was a trait of the A1 version. For the A2 version of the rifle, this middle notch is for slow automatic fire at a rate of about 250 rounds a minute, and then this far front notch, this far forward notch, is the high automatic fire. So that's about 500 rounds a minute. So if you play the game, and you toggle the fire selector there, you know it only goes from semi-auto to full auto, and that full auto rate is about 250 rounds a minute, instead of the 500 rounds a minute, which you would get from the A2 version. So that was the first thing that I thought was kind of weird. This fire selector isn't necessarily true to the A2 model. Coming on up, what is true is this magazine guide right here. So this was a later modification, the magazine guide, that helped the detachable box magazine insert into the mag well a little easier. The A1 version of the VAR did not have this magazine feeder on the side there. Another modification of the A2 is this carrying handle. The A1 versions did not have the carrying handle. Again, the A2 versions, I know I'm saying A1 and A2 a lot, but the A2 version again was more so of a light machine gun. So they had the charging handle, not the charging handle, the carry handle right here, as well as the bipod, which is not shown on here, up front. This is a gas operated gun. The gas port, the gas system, is down here under the barrel, and again, tunable gas block for a 1918 gun. The A1 version also had a tunable gas block. So that is the BAR, the Browning automatic rifle. This gun was about 16 pounds, which I guess is heavy by today's standards, but was light for like a light machine gun, assaulter's gun back then. Some of the other guns were upwards of 20 plus pounds. just depending on the gun there. We have a detachable box style magazine which held 20 rounds of 30-06. I'm not sure if you ever seen a 30-06 bullet, but that's a big old boy. These things really laid down some serious firepower back in the day. So yeah, that's the BAR. This is one of America's first automatic rifles, used both as an assault rifle, as an assault weapon, as well as the light machine gun role in the later years. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.